Good morning, guys. So first thing I'll do this week, if I'm going to kind of be in a better shape for the holiday and stuff like that, is take some measurements. So got this here, and I've just took my weight the other now. Actually, I'm probably a wee bit lighter than what I thought, if I'm being completely honest with you. So it just means to me that I've actually not got that far to go, and if I kind of knuckle down, even in the next X amount of weeks, it'll probably come down quite the thing. So this is how I'm going to start. Probably every Monday, to be honest with you. I'll get up, I'll usually do my body weight, and then chest measurement, measurement around the belly button, measurement around the waist. I don't go crazy with it because I've been doing this for that long a time where I don't really need to get as detailed. I'll know what I'm doing. So I do this, probably go down and have something very light to eat, because I'm going to go down in a Monday right now. For the next 2 weeks anyway, I'm going to do a long bout of slow steady cardio, probably just until I can run again. So today I've got about 90 minutes scheduled on the cross trainer, which sounds fun, but again there's reasons behind it, so I'll get this done and then crack on now. It's always good to do as well, like you'll see here, I'll just do them very quickly, is to always make sure that you're doing some sort of progress pictures. Now again, I'm not in the absolute worst shape right now, but the aim is to just be even better, as well as the whole goal of this is obviously to do multiple disciplines as well. I want to get stronger, I want to get fitter again when my running starts back in my foot, and get back into boxing a wee bit more as well. So got loads of things I'm going to be doing across this whole phase, shall we call it. So yeah, what I'm going to go do right now is I'm going to go down and drink a black coffee. I'm actually not going to eat anything because the cardio I'm doing is not intense, and I'd rather delay my eating window a wee bit until after cardio, just so I've got plenty of calories left throughout the day. So today's my busy work day. I got all my client check-ins today, so I'm get busy anyway, so I don't really think about food. So I thought I'll go down and get this coffee and then we'll go. Right guys, and after the gym, like I said, Monday is check-in day, so I'll be sitting here for the next few hours dealing with everybody's check-ins. So what do I mean by check-ins? So obviously each week I've got clients that will participate in, like obviously we'll set up their nutrition, their training, etc., and they'll check in with me officially once a week to make sure they're on track and make some decisions from there. So it can take a couple hours, it can take way longer. I might have some calls a day based on what happens today or whatever. So we just need to see how it goes. So I had my first meal right now, which is a breakfast wrap. So within that wrap is actually chicken sausages, lean bacon, actually about 50 grams of beans, a tortilla wrap and a slice of Edam cheese. Again, it's kind of balanced, you'll see the numbers here as well. It's quite a balanced wee meal and it kind of keeps me going, and I absolutely love it right now. It's one of those things I've been eating quite consistently throughout the last month or so. And I was also down at the gym, like I said, I was going. Only done an hour of cardio, was just over 65 minutes. I was planning to do a wee bit more. The foot was a bit sore. I wouldn't say I needed to stop, that would be a lie. But I'd done the hour. I burnt roughly about 650 odd calories or something like that. And I thought that was more than enough, and I've got a walk with the dog in that today anyway, so I'm not exactly gunning for the ultimate amount of cardio right now. As of next week, hopefully I'm going to run, hopefully, so we'll see how that goes. But just keep you up to date with how this week's going to go. Check-ins on a Monday, and after that I'll need to take the dog a walk, and I'll keep you up to date with the food as well. Hello guys, welcome to day 2. Now I did just say that I was going to post on my nutrition, so I'll kind of show you some stuff here. Now what I'm just going to say when it comes to the nutrition side of things is that if you want to kind of see that stuff, because I'm going to be posting things daily, just follow my TikTok, and the link for that's in the description below. So today again in the friend's gym, I've got squats to do. Like the thing is, because I'm going to doing so many disciplines, I can't come into a gym and like wipe myself out with training, like you can't. So if you're going to be doing like a good mixture of like cardio, say a bit of boxing, and weight training and stuff like that, the biggest problem that people do on the internet is all the hybrid training, you know, like it's the big gimmick right now. But one of the things that people do wrong is that they try and do a full-blown, what a power lifter would do, or a bodybuilder would do, or what a marathon runner would do. When if you're trying to do all disciplines, you need to be a wee bit more careful. So again, I'm not going to chat too much. Like I said, nutrition started excellent, and it's just coming in now. So Monday's going to be cardio for now, and Tuesday right now is weight training. So I'm going to crack on. So I've done my 2 warm-up sets of this. Maybe progress up in this a wee bit more again today, but I've got 2 warm-up sets and 4 working sets, maybe even 5, but I'm sure it's 4, so crack on. I mean, those feel really good, I'm not going to lie. That's a good 8 reps, but I'm actually going to keep it that way. I'm not going to progress on. They're moving fast, they're moving light, but as I said, just pull yourself back a wee bit. So exercise 2, a very strict barbell military press. So again, strict just means I'm not going to shove it from my legs, even close to failure. I just want to keep it really, really honest and use brute strength. So again, 1 warm-up set and then 4 working sets of this. So the 4 working sets of that felt great. I was about 4 sets at 8, clean, RPE quite low. So again, nice strict warm-up set, and then we'll go for there. So again, starting my working sets, I don't really plan on pushing this today. I'm doing the same program twice this week before I really start changing it up properly. So a wee bit more conservative today, should get a good clean 10 reps of this, like really. RDLs. RDLs, like again, some people might know, but I tore my hamstring actually about a year and 3-4 months ago, and you know, it's still, I wouldn't say it's not right, but either there's just something there, or maybe it's just in my head, I don't know. So start off with a warm-up set and again another 4 working sets. But I'm always a bit conservative on these right now. These are something I'm going to have to progress with rather slowly. Right guys, so a T-bar row, the most improvised setup I've ever thought of in my head, but for a wee home gym, this is awesome, right? So 2 steps, because again, don't want to be on the floor, because your range of movement's going to be really small when you're doing this kind of thing. The biggest problem I see with a T-bar row, or even a bent over row, is people when they kind of go to do it, they're like this, and it's this back rounding, it's like that, or they're far too vertical and they're way up here, right? You don't just lean over. Again, if you've got any back problems, you're going to make them worse. And if you've not got any back problems, you're absolutely going to get back problems, right? So the way I like to do it, just kind of like I've done before with the RDL, is I like to hinge from here, right? I'm like that, try to get my back as flat as I can. Remember, you can't really straighten your back. If I try to straighten my back without pushing my bum out, it's not going to happen. So again, push the bum out, hinge over from the top here, and get right over the top of it, right? A lot of people like using the closer handle. I don't for this. I like being a wee bit wider. So when the discs are on this will sit about here. But I don't want to roll all the way up here, right? It's going to take the strain away from the muscles that I actually want to work. So what I would do is I would stay a bit more horizontal and then squeeze my back as hard as you can. Remember, what muscle am I trying to work here? So again, I would aim, typically, some people say belly button. For a bent over row, that's ideal. For this, I would a wee bit more lower part of the chest. So I've got this 1 warm-up set, and then we'll get into our working sets. Right, so today what I decided to finish up with is like, again, I'm just centered around 4 main exercises. So a squat, a hinge, a push and a pull. And then I'm going to finish off with this wee circuit. So what I'm going to do is 10 on each leg, reverse lunges for the deficit like I done last week. And then going into push-ups and then going into further, more bent over rows. But again, this a dead lightweight. This is just to work up a wee bit of sweat. And I'll repeat this 3 times. So aye, let's crack on. Right guys, so that's the workout done. Again, keeping it very basic. I'll be probably active 6 days of the week. Sometimes I'm actually going to do 7. Now a lot of people say, would that not be overtraining? There's a lot of context depending on overtraining to do with your nutrition, how hard you're pushing each day. Like I said, for example, my Monday right now being the slow steady stuff, it's more like recovery anyway. It'll help facilitate recovery. So good basic one today. I'm going to go home, have my post-workout meal, so probably just have another breakfast wrap. I'll maybe put it here somewhere. And again, if you want to see all the nutrition stuff, I would just say, just follow me on TikTok. Can't believe I'm on TikTok, man. I always swore. I always heard that TikTok was for the mentally inept. But again, I suppose it's whatever you use it for. So yes, go and get something to eat, walk the dog, and then just get stuck into some work stuff. I've got my boxing class tonight, so if I don't film the rest of the day, I will see you tomorrow morning while I'll be going down and doing a bit of boxing. The foot feels pretty good today. Felt it a wee bit in the reverse lunges, but it felt good. But here's hoping we can go down there tomorrow and punch things. Alright guys, happy Thursday. So, sun's just actually came out. As you know, if you've been living anywhere near me or in Scotland, it's been absolutely horrendous weather. It's been nothing but rain. So I probably went out and done larger walks today, but this morning didn't look promising. So I did come down here anyway, because a big part of my goals this year, everything that I've kind of got planned, is going to require a lot of endurance. And as the foot's starting to feel better and better and better, I went down today and done, as you'll see here, 45 minutes again on the cross trainer and 45 minutes on the stepper. Now, people look at the heart rate here, and this is what I kind of do. Like on Monday I done like a very lower, so it was like blue zone type thing, just nice and steady for the hour. And like I said, it was supposed to be 90 minutes, foot was playing up a wee bit, so I came off it, but that was the first time I'd worn my running trainers for that length of time. And in the day I've just worn my wee open sole kind of flat shoe things. Aye, absolutely brilliant. Like 45 minutes on the cross trainer, 45 minutes on the stepper, and what I do is I watch my heart rate. When it hits 140, I try and step up to run about 155 and then 160, and then when I get to that I let it come back down, so I'm just kind of floating in predominantly green but then digging into the yellow, and then that will just keep me quite really aerobically fit. And the carryover that's having, like when I'm doing things like the punch bag and stuff like that, is absolutely phenomenal. Every time I'm doing a wee bit of boxing, like the carryover, especially with things like the cross trainer, because it is like arms and legs, is absolutely phenomenal. It really is. So nothing else going to be the report today. That's done. Go home, walk the dog, have my food. I've got quite a few client calls today, and I'm going to watch my nephew's football game tonight. So yeah, tomorrow another weight training session in the other gym. So again, I said I was going to do the same thing. I might do the 4 same things, but I might change up the end. But we'll see. Catch up with you then. Right guys, so just finished my Friday workout, and as you'll see here, I didn't actually do what I done on the first weight training day. I just changed things up and just done some squats. I actually done some flat bench dumbbell pressing, just went high reps with it, and then I done some 1-arm rows. And probably the reason being is I'm feeling a wee bit beat up. Obviously I've jumped straight into this and just giving it my all. But I've done my main basics, and luckily I've not got a busier work day today. It's been quite a busy week. So what I'm going to do is probably take Joseph down to the animal park again today and get plenty of steps in overall. So just keeping everybody up to date. So Friday, feeling really tired. Again, the sleep deprivation we're having, 2 young kids, is real. But everything's getting done. Everything's getting done. The boxes are all getting ticked. And tomorrow I'll probably go down and do another boxing session because I really enjoyed it. So the challenges are there, but the work's still got to get done. Alright guys, and happy Sunday. Sunday's going to probably be my new day for the vlogs because I've got so much kind of things going on now, so much things I'm trying to do all at once. So I'm going to actually build this for Joseph right now. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off because I am the worst DIY person on the planet. I have got no patience for it, and obviously I'll be really surprised if I won't smash windows and smash doors and smash glasses and smash stuff trying to build things, because honestly, even if it's a 3-piece thing and I'm just trying to put stuff together, I can't really do it. So yesterday I just went down to the gym again and I done some more boxing. I've done another 10 rounds, well actually 10 plus rounds, because I always end up filming another round for TikTok. So this week it's just started another journey, just
kind of getting a wee bit more better shape for the holiday, like I said, and just kind of go from there. I'm going to set myself challenges right throughout the rest of the year, and tomorrow I'm actually going to try my first run back. Now, I was doing some stuff there now, like going up my toes and stuff. My foot's still sore in that regard, but just generally walking around and stuff. I don't have any problems with my foot where it's stopping me and making me limp anymore, so I'll be a wee bit more conservative with my run tomorrow. My idea is going to be just run to a certain point, and if my foot starts getting sore, I'm going to try and do my 8-mile loop, and a lot of people think that'll be mental, but an 8-mile loop, and if there's so many wee cut-offs I can do where if my foot starts getting sore I can change it to like a 4-mile or a 5-mile or a 6-mile, and then cut it short that way. So listen, if you've got this far, please like the video, comment on the video. A massive thanks to Stacey for buying Frank's sausages and me a coffee. Haven't been able to do that this week, but I can absolutely assure you that after this vlog he will be getting his sausages, and I will maybe upload it next week. And again, if you want to buy me a coffee or buy Frank's sausages, more importantly, there's a link in the description below. And if you've not followed the TikTok, please go in there and follow that as well, because everything's getting kept up to date in there. So hi guys, hopefully you'll join me again next week, and I will see you soon.